What's going on, everyone? This is Ancap24 from playbook.gg, and in today's video we're going to start a mini series that was requested by Ewing609 when he asked us, can we do a 3-part series on the gun split close formation, and we're going to do that out of the Patriots playbook. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel and you want to win more games playing Madden, hit that subscribe button below. Don't forget to also click that bell icon to make sure you never miss any of our videos. So for this video, guys, we're going to go ahead and look at Halfback Wheel for the first part of this mini-series. I know you all probably are saying I've seen Halfback Wheel 100 times. I've seen it run a bunch of different ways. And what we're going to do here is show you a way that you probably haven't seen before. Now, the way we're going to do this is we're actually going to put the B on a fade, and we're going to put the X on a curl route. Now, this has to be done on one of the hash marks in order to work. So I want to make sure that I'm just going to throw the ball to the wide receiver right away just to get a little bit of yards, just so I can hammer this point in. It will not work if you are in the middle of the field, okay? So now that I'm on the left hash mark, I want to make sure that I really hammer this in, okay? Now, the player that I just threw it to, which is the wide receiver, it's the running back on the solo receiver side, has a unique angle that actually goes more wide than a standard type of wheel, and it really does a great job of getting to the sideline. We're going to be able to hold our cloud flat defenders, doesn't matter if it's cover 3, cover 4, cover 2, whatever the cloud flat defender is. In this example, it's going to be cover 2, which is going to be the outside player, by putting him on a curl. What basically happens is that he's going to hold that player to where we're going to be able to throw it to this Y when he gets to the sideline. So watch this interaction here. X goes ahead and stops, pulls that player, and we're going to throw it to that player on the sidelines. It's really important to watch the interaction because it is something that you want to make sure that you do as your first read. On the back side, what we're doing is we're putting the B receiver on a fade. When we put him on a fade, what that basically is going to do is give us a nice flood pattern to the right side, and that's going to give us another type of spot. Halfback wheel is such a hard play to stop already. When we put this type of route combination in, it's really going to make it even more tough. I'm going to run cover 2 one more time. I'm going to ask Zan to make sure that he's in cover 2, just so you can see the interaction one more time with the outside player, how he's going to basically have to defend the X receiver because he stays stationary in his zone assignment before the Y really gets into it. And that's really why this works the way it is. That guy is going to see that the X stops. Once he sees he stops, he's got to cover him, and we're just going to throw that ball. It's a real nice pattern. We've shown it a couple times on our YouTube channel, but it is something that we like to show you in this. But this halfback wheel route really makes it really special. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you cover 3 cloud flats. And there is something that you want to look at when you look at your cover 3s. It's all depending on the positioning of your player, how well it's going to work. If you see here on the short side of the field, which happens often because if somebody's in some type of auto flip, you usually get your nickel corner to the right. In this sense, you're in 3-4. You can see the guy that Zan's moving in the outside linebacker right there. His positioning is inside of Julio Jones, which basically means he's got a straight path to his route, and it's not going to reroute him or push him off of his route because it's very important that guy stays as far to the left as possible in order to make sure he gets the attention of the cloud flat. He's going to stop there, and we're going to be able to throw it to him. Real simple type of read. If you see, and I'll have Zan go ahead and do something that the cornerback is to the outside of the nickel corner, something like a dollar or something to where you'll have a pre-snap look and you check where the corner is. If the corner is right there just to the outside of Jones, what will end up happening a good amount of the time is that Jones is basically how to redirect his route to get to the inside, basically so he doesn't run through the defender. And that's going to make him run his route outside of the parameters of where the cloud flat has to cover, which basically will not allow him to jump that player, and it won't work the same. So watch what happens here. That guy's going to get kind of redirected, and he's not going to be able to throw it to that wide receiver. See? So I'm just throwing the ball away just so I can show you what I meant by making sure you get a pre-snap look to know when it's going to work and when it's not going to work. Last thing I want to show you against cover 3 hard flats. And what that basically is, you're going to have 2 different types of opportunities here. You always are going to have the flood concept to the right. Now, I want to make sure you know that, but this is really supposed to be of a complementary type of route combination that I want to make sure that you see it to the left, okay? You always want to run this to the short side of the field where the red route right here with the halfback on that interesting wheel route, his route has got to be to the short side in order to make this work, okay? So with a cover 3 hard flats, you're always going to have the flood concept to the A receiver, but you can just wait on this player to get up the field, and you just wait a little bit and throw it behind that player, and you're going to have a nice successful throw as well. So it doesn't really matter if you're playing cloud flats, hard flats. People are going to want to go back and forth with it, but it's really a nice thing to mix in when you're running halfback wheel in order to keep people, a little bit more, off their normal defensive setups, because they're not going to get something like this normally when they face this, and it's just a nice mix in. Now, I just want to make sure that I kind of show you what we like gun split close for, because we've done a lot of different game plans in Playbook GG already. Whether it's the Patriots or Arizona, we've got a lot of complementary things. We've done the trips tight end from Chaos. We've already done the route specialist that Zan put out in single back, I believe it's a slot. And then we've also done the Pats Y off trips when it comes to the Patriots. All those are going to be nice complementary things to gun split close if that's something that you guys want to run. And after these next 3 videos, I'm sure that you guys are going to have some enticement on that. Arizona is also one of the better gun split closes out there, and we've just done a 4-part series with that playbook that has KMAC, has some of the things that Zan and I put together as well out of the wing stack, and also just a generic Arizona Cardinals playbook as well. So we've got a ton of content on Playbook GG this time of the year. It is May. It is a time in which we've got a lot of build up library that you can get for a low price of $9.95. Gets access to everything that we have. So go ahead and check that out now, and we'll see you on tomorrow's video. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you check out these videos below for the most helpful Madden tips. If you're looking to learn from the best players in the world, head over to www.playbook.gg for the most detailed game plans in Madden.